While he may be an official member of us here at ScrewAttack.com, we're also big fans of the nerd. He never ceases to amaze us with his creativity and ability to mix curse words in a new potty language that kids across the world now use on Xbox Live. Nice job, nerd. His style and negative was so unique he spawned numerous imitators, but everyone knows there's really only one who's the angriest, most vile gamer in the world. So let's take a look at the last year and relive some of the most memorable moments of the nerd as decided by him himself, and with a little help of the fans. Hey, I'm Stuttering Craig for Screw Attack's Top 10 AVGN Moments of the Past Year.
Number 10.
Taking a trip down memory lane is pretty much what the nerd does. Granted, they're mostly bad memories, but they're memories nonetheless. In the second part of his Double Vision feature, he showed us two granddaddies of the gaming industry, the Intellivision and the ColecoVision.
What's that? A metamorphic stone rising from the blackness and negative earth? A towering behemoth, a monstrosity brought down by extraterrestrial powers? Or a giant monolith of death hell-bent on the annihilation of humankind, time, and all matter? No, it's the AC adapter for a ColecoVision.
What the fuck were they thinking?
Is this necessary? Look, I can't fit this godforsaken piece of shit in the electrical outlet unless there's nothing next to it. What a fucking hog. That's what it is, a self-indulgent glutton of a power hog.
Oh man, my how things have changed. Oh, wait.
Number 9.
The most powerful, badass superhero ever, Superman pretty much has no weakness, other than the whole kryptonite thing, and his inability to make a good game. Sure, fighting guys and saving the world is pretty much in the Superman repertoire, but we quickly learned that Superman also has some skills that no one knew about, like the ones that can be used on Wall Street.
What? Daily Planets? Isn't it just the Daily Planet? I don't know. I've had enough with this. Wait a minute. Stock market panic? Stock prices fall? What are we talking about? Stocks now? Find out why stock prices have fallen. You'll learn about stocks at the stock market. Okay, that's the goal here? To go to the stock market? Oh my god. Do you remember being a kid? You remember playing Nintendo? What kind of things were you interested in? Comic books, video games, the stock market? Why? Why make a game that has anything to do with stocks or taxes or politics? You just don't do that. It's like, what were they thinking? Stocks? I just can't.
Number 8.
One of the hardest damn games, not only on the NES, but in video game history, freaking Battletoads gave gamers nightmares. While hanging out with his Uber guitar man, Kyle Justin, the nerd found out that even though the game may be hard, that doesn't mean you still can't enjoy it. One of the best parts of the game? Hitting start.
You can throw your enemies and grab weapons. It's so much fun. And when you pause the game, you get this catchy beat. What's the point of that? When you pause the game, it should just be quiet. Get the dragon, hit him. What the hell?
Number 7.
One of the biggest video game disasters known to man, the CDI was on the chopping block for the nerd, especially when you have crappy Zelda games and some of the worst jumping ever. With this monstrosity, there was only one way it could be destroyed.
It's time to start dropping some F-bombs. Fuck!
Number 6.
There are tons of figures, real or not, that have made a successful jump to video games. Jesus, well, he's not one of them. In his second installment on games based around the heavens, the nerd found that really nothing can help the J-Man resurrect his career in the pixelated realm. Not even connect the dots.
Then there's this connect the dots bullshit. If you miss the dot, you get this irritating voice.
Whoops.
If you get the dot,
Whoops.
you get the irritating voice.
Yippee!
And it never fucking
Yippee!
stops.
Yippee! Yippee! Whoops. Yippee! 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 Whoops.
Number 5.
Look, we all know the original Batman on the NES was incredible. Hell, we named it one of the top NES games ever. But, as with any big name franchise though, there's definitely some bat crap in the mix. As if these games weren't bad enough, try playing them with the Joker there to mock your every move. I'd get tired of it too.
I've had enough of this catastrophe.
I'm sick of this shit. I've had enough of this shit. Come on. I'm gonna shove these fucking games up your ass! Batman Revenge of the Joker! Batman Return of the Joker! Batman Forever! Batman Return of the Joker on Game Boy! And last but not least, Batman on Commodore 64!
Number 4.
Back to Jesus. You know something? You just need to watch this, because words, they really can't describe this.
So the exit appears, you take it, and then you get a bunch of Bible questions, like the king of Egypt told the Hebrew midwives to kill male babies, kill all babies, kill all babies? I'm playing an NES game that says kill all babies? And you know what? That's the wrong answer, so that obviously means it's something they made up. Kill all babies.
Number 3.
Every year around Halloween, when things get a little darker and a little scarier, the nerd busts out something really special. This year, during his 2-part Halloween extravaganza, he took a look at games from all across the spectrum, all the way back to the text-based VIC-20. How unfortunate.
Go left. Don't know what left is. Eat pillow. Yuck. Okay, so I ate the pillow? I didn't expect that. Get up. I'm in a bedroom. Closed window, brass bed, north. Okay. Go north? What shall I do now? Okay, so I went north? What did that do? Go east? Okay, what shall I do now? Go east again? Use 1 or 2 words only. Oh, okay, I'll give you 2 words. Fuck you. Don't know how to fuck something.
Number 2.
For the most part, video games have always been known to have pretty much worthless accessories. Hell, some companies are in business solely to sell them. Others, more credible companies, have dipped their toe in the vast ocean of crap. But Konami, how could you come up with the laser scope?
Purpose, right? Fire! 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 Fuck! I didn't say fire, I said fuck! Fuck! Fuck fire! Fuck! Fuck! Ass! You can say anything. Shit! Bitch! Cunt! Fuck! Fart!
Now let's hit that nerd recap before we get to number 1. Number 10, the huge AC adapter. Number 9, stocks. Number 8, the pause music on Battletoads. Number 7, dropping the F-bombs. Number 6,
Yippee!
Number 5, Joker's ass getting pummeled. Number 4, kill all babies. Number 3, the VIC-20 doesn't know how to what? Number 2, the fuck fire.
Shit! Bitch! Cunt! Fuck! Fart!
It's number 1.
No one is safe from the nerd's wrath. No one! Not even video game golden boy Mario. A game so good it had to be bad, the secret behind the success of Super Mario Bros. 3 was exposed to some handy-dandy work of the nerd. That is, until things got ugly.
Super Mario Bros. 3, it's a good game. So good it's a sin.
Your mother.
Oh my. Oh my god, it's a possessed NES.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
The fuck did you just say?
I said, your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Oh! Oh. Go back to hell, you evil motherfucker!
Shove it up your ass, you motherfucking cocksucker.
The power of Christ compels you!
What an excellent fucking day for an exorcism.
Power of Christ compels you! Power of Christ compels you!
Yeah, fuck your mother.
Power of Super Mecha Death Christ compels you. Yeah, it's Super Mecha Death Christ 2000 BC version 4.0 beta, bitch. Holy shit.
What's that fucking language? Fuckers!
All right. Who wants some? Motherfucker! Oh, not you! I'm the Lord of the Harvest! Bring it down! Bring it down! Ah! We annihilated him!
Yo, nerd's the word, my man, nerd's the word. Yeah, I'm feeling that. You know what's up. Alright then, Magic One, so let us know what's really going on with this fucking nerd.
From Chicago to Hackensack, MySpace is to attack. It's the Nerd and Magic One, hit you back to back. Exclusive rap, broadcasting on the internet. Torture without the hot lamp and cigarette. We're talking shitty games, yes to NES. He's done a few already, but believe there's plenty left. We stay fueled on Coronas and Rolling Rocks. Not child's play, save the candy and soda pops.
Hey yo, motherfucker, pass the bottle opener. Quit fucking around.
Roll with us, we take games and we blow them up. You've been down to YouTube, then you know what's up, I load him up and pass him the controller pad and have his drink ready, bitch, cause he knows it's bad. You don't know his pain, the nerd walks alone. We're not playing games, this is the danger zone. You're in a world of shit and there's no escape. You'd rather go to jail and donate your ass for rape. Gruesome stuff, more horrifying than a mutant's muff. What the fuck, Cinemassacre and porno sluts, bloody guts. Now I'm sounding like James. Give me back the script and let's get back to the games.
Alright, man, no more fucking around, man. This game's pissing me off.
They make me think of the stink of dead fish. And if you wanna play these games, then you have a death wish. But even Charles Bronson would take a pass. I can hear him in the afterlife.
This game's ass.
So put the kids to bed, cause it's fuck parts time. Time to hear the nerd curse, analyze and whine. Respect due to the classics, no love for the rest. Magic One signing off, stay tuned, the nerd's next. Magic One signing off, stay tuned, the nerd's next.
video. Damn it.
He's the angriest game you ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd.
He's the angry Atari Sega nerd.
He's the angry video game nerd.
We're going to take a look in the nerd room. This is the new nerd room. And you probably didn't know that there's cows on the way down to the nerd room. But anyway, I don't know where to begin because there's tons of stuff. The room's a little bit in disarray right now because of the games. I guarantee probably by the time you see this video, this entire wall will be full. In fact, actually, this wall right here was completely full. And just recently I had to start building shelves on this wall here, which used to be, excuse me, it just used to be posters, but now I'm starting to move all the games over here for the background, you know, in the videos. So it rapidly grows all the time because I get donations all the time. So maybe you might happen to see something in here that you donated. So thanks a lot, you know, to everybody. And you know, even, you know, not just donations, but this whole room is a result of everybody supporting the show, buying the DVD, you know, everything in general. It's just, you know, thanks a lot. But I don't know where to begin because there's so much stuff here. But I'll start here, I guess. These are all like the tabletop arcades. I got Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man, Frogger, Donkey Kong, that's Galaxy in there, and Popeye. These are some Nintendo boxes here. Yeah, all these old boxes. It's crazy, people used to just throw these out, but now they're kind of like collector's items. Let's see, so here's some more obscure stuff. We got TV Schoolhouse 1. I wonder if there was a 2. I might even have it. No, I don't. But these were for the, what the hell was this? Oh, it was the RCA Studio 2. I'll show you that later. All the consoles. So we got tons of games here. Got Atari 2600 and television. Here we got some Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. Moving up to the top here, we got the Aladdin deck enhancers. Those are really bizarre. I don't even know exactly what they do yet. But here's Sega Master System games. I got a bunch of them here. Sega Genesis. Yeah, that's it for Genesis. Oh, those are just Genesis in the box. I have plenty more up here. Right up there, there's a few Master System games. Yeah, there's a lot of Sega Genesis. There's some 32X games up there too. Those are Odyssey 2 games right there. Those are in the box. Oh, and here's some Odyssey 2 games out of the box. Then we got a few ColecoVision games here. Atari 7800. And these are, well, these are both PAL Super Nintendo games as well as some Super Famicom games in there. Super Famicom. And, well, that's a Game Genie and a Super Game Boy. That pretty much covers this wall here, so let's move over, over to this wall. Oh, and I got consoles everywhere. Consoles up the ass. That's Volley 6. You ever play Volley 1 through 5? I haven't. Nintendo 64 games. As you can see, I've had to like label most of these, but these are Famicom games here. These are really, really weird. This is DuckTales. I don't know why the fuck it's just a duck with a pagoda behind it. It's a cartoon duck, but I popped it in, and what do you know? It's DuckTales. It's DuckTales on the NES. It's the same game. These are Neo Geo games. Neo Geo games are pretty expensive to find, but they're really cool. Most of the Neo Geo library are all fighting games. But you know, they're some of the best, and it really makes you feel like you're playing an arcade. You ever hear of the IntelliVoice voice synthesis module? I'm sure you have, because it's on this DVD on the Double Vision. But did you know anybody who owns 4 of them and uses them as bookends? Oh boy. Well, here's CDI games. Here's 3DO games. Here we have PlayStation, and I think there's some Dreamcast in the back there. Most of them are in the original jewel cases. Some of them aren't. Here's Intellivision games right here. Moving back over here. Here I have some Jaguar games. There's some Atari 5200 games, Atari Lynx, Atari Jaguar, and I have a lot of these in the box. There's some Jaguar CD games and some in the box as well. And then here are 3DO games, which they are the biggest boxes for any game I've ever seen. I mean, look how much room they take up on the shelf. They're bigger than Neo Geo, and that says a lot. Those are CDI games. Over here is the Aquarius. Yeah, the Aquarius. It's pretty weird. Check out the controller. Yeah, it's just one of those like disc ones there. And I got a ton of stuff up here. I mean, this is the box for the original Odyssey. This is the box for the Odyssey 2, Sega CD, the Commodore disk drive. There's a lot of stuff up here. It's a Scopy, Angry Video Game Nerd, Power Pad, Rolling Rocker. There's the box for the Aquarius. Some of these consoles are actually still in the box. There's the Game.com there, the Sega 3D glasses. Just a bunch of boxes, lots of Commodore parts and stuff. There's another Bally Arcade, the U-Force, the ColecoVision Super Action Controller Set. Now that's awesome. We got Laser Scope, and this one's pretty cool. This is a Sega Genesis and Nintendo. We got the Commodore 64. This is a VIC-20. I have 2 different disk drives for the Commodore. That's the Commodore tape deck right there. The Commodore 64 is the most temperamental game system I've ever seen, because it just doesn't work sometimes, and you don't know what the problem is, and it just, some days it'll work and some days it won't. Here I actually have some original paper from the Commodore. And the reason I'm showing you that is because I have the original Commodore printer. Yeah, right next to the original Famicom and the Famicom disk drive. At the bottom here we have just some Commodore games, some Commodore games on cassette, and VIC-20 games, some Vectrex games, Aquarius, a bunch of shit. Those are some Commodore cartridges. Yeah, would you know the Commodore takes all 3. It takes cartridges, it takes discs, and it takes cassettes. This is a broken CDI. These are 2 different model 3DOs. Here we have the Sega Master System 2 and the original Nintendo. And that is my original Nintendo. I'm proud to still own it. And we got some controllers. Basically just a bunch of Atari accessories on top. And here is probably my greatest collection is Nintendo. So I own just about every Nintendo game ever made, because we got a whole other half. And it's really tough to own every Nintendo game. It's almost impossible, especially like certain games are like, you know, are just really rare and extremely expensive. But I remember like probably just this row up here was as many Nintendo games as I owned when I was a kid. Just the thought that one day I would see, you know, this much just would have blown my mind. I would have never... You probably couldn't collect all of them back then, because, you know, now we have the internet and there's all these ways to catalog all the games that were made and stuff. But back then you just had to read about it in a magazine or somehow, you know, hear about it. But anyway, yeah, Nintendo's probably my best collection.
Virtual Boy pretty much stays there in its case, never to be played, because who the fuck wants to play Virtual Boy? There's a Super Scope, a Super Famicom, and a European Super Nintendo. They both look the same. Well, here we have the Wonder Wizard. The Wonder Wizard, whoa, made from the finest wood. Super Video Arcade, that's what it is. I mean, see, there's so much this kind of stuff that, you know, it's too much for like my mind to handle. This is the original Atari 2600, and here we have Atari 2600 games. Yeah, Atari 2600, that's all there is to say about that. Okay, so moving on, we got just a bunch of drawers full of instruction manuals. There's some parts to the Odyssey. Basically, this whole thing is just full of shit. We got Nintendo Power magazines. This is almost every issue from 1 to 100. Let's see. So here's the Vectrix, and here we have the PlayStation 2, Sega Master System, Super Nintendo, Philips CDI, Neo Geo, the Miracle Piano back there. We have the Nintendo Top Loader. A lot of people ask me why I use the Top Loader instead of the old classic one right there. And that's because the Top Loader is a little more functional. You don't have to blow in the games as many times and stuff. Well, actually, I use like Windex and a Q-tip a lot. But it works a little better, and it also plays European games as well as, you know, the North American ones. The Atari 7800, which also plays the 2600, not the 5200 though. And here we have a Jaguar, and I'm proud to say, a working Jaguar CD. Thank you very much. And here we have the big ass load of Sega. We got a Dreamcast. I mean, I know you know what most of this stuff is, but you know, some of it like this, like Neo Geo CD. You know, I bet not too many people know about that one. We have Nintendo 64. Sega Saturn. Yes, I do own a Saturn. Many people think I don't. Panasonic 3DO. That's another 3DO. And here we have the GameCube. And here we have the TurboGrafx 16, which also has the CD unit. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully one day I get to that. And then up here we have Super Nintendo games. See, a Game Gear game, 32X, some Sega CD 32X games, as well as Sega CD. Got Donkey Kong and a crochet shit pickle. Shit pickle. Thank you very much. And we have Sega Saturn. And upstairs in the main living space, I have a Wii, an Xbox 360, and a PS3. But the last thing we have here is all the Pong consoles and stuff. And this is where it gets pretty crazy. The steering wheel for the ColecoVision. Here we have the Intellivision 2. Most of these games I don't have hooked up right now. This is the ColecoVision right there. Right here we have the Atari 5200. It's a beast. Sears Pong system right here. It's pretty crazy. This, I don't even think I know what the fuck this is here. Alright, the name on this motherfucker here is the 4-way video game, TV4. Odyssey 2. Yeah, Odyssey 2. A lot of this more rare stuff I got on eBay. Or I got it at like flea markets and stuff. And this is probably one of the craziest things. It's like, it's a gun, plus it's a steering wheel. This is the Coleco Telstar arcade. And you're going around driving and shooting people. Now actually there are 3 different games. And this is actually the cartridge here, believe it or not. See if I could get it off with one hand. No, I don't think I can. But the cartridges are shaped like triangles. So that's definitely unique. This is the Fairchild Channel F. See, I'm showing you everything. This is actually really fun. This is the controller for the Fairchild Channel F. You twist it, you press it, you yank it. It's like, it makes you think in ways that you're not normally used to thinking. And when you're playing Pong with this thing, it's insane. So that's actually a pretty fun system. Alright, this right here is the Odyssey 4000. Yes, the Odyssey 4000. Did they really make that many? Pretty much. Yes, they did. I mean, there wasn't like an Odyssey 3500, 96 or whatever, but Magnavox basically made the Odyssey 1 and the Odyssey 2, which is this thing right here. This is the original Odyssey, and which was the first home video game system that had cartridges, and Odyssey 2 as well, which is down here. This had cartridges. But in between, they came out with all these Pong systems, which just had their built-in games. And there was an Odyssey like 100, 200, I think, and then they started going into the thousands. So when it came to Odyssey consoles, there was a ton of them. And I also noticed I just skipped by the Intellivision, which you've seen in the videos, not a big deal. The Lynx, that's the Lynx 2. I also have the original Lynx right down here. This right here is the AP TV Fun. Looks like some kind of weird spaceship or something. Oh, and the controllers are like these weird cylinder sort of things. Yeah, AP TV Fun. Here we have the Color Sport 8. Yeah, Color Sport 8. Wow. Here's Radio Shack TV Scoreboard. Yeah, this thing looks like TV scoreboard. Yeah, like a TV remote. So, yeah, that's what that is. I have used it too, and it works. Okay, now we're up to the RCA Studio 2. So, this thing is, well, it's another cartridge system. And, I have used it, and it's a piece of shit. And, here we have the Ricochet. Yeah. This is the last, well, almost the last of the Pong consoles. We have the Tournament 1000 by Unisonic. Okay, this is the Coleco Telstar. This is just another weird-ass Pong console, not to be confused with the Coleco Telstar Arcade. And now this is one of the stranger ones. This is actually a Pong console made in 1977 by Nintendo. So here we have the first, I believe, the first Nintendo TV Game 6. It's Japanese, so it does not work on any of my televisions. I have tried it. TV Game 15. So that's another one right there. It's the actual TV that I used to play Nintendo on. I don't know why I still have it, because this television is from 1983 at least. I mean, it might even be older, but I think it's from 83. And it's crazy that I still have it around. And when I started doing the nerd videos, I used it because of its, nostalgic value, and it looks like an old TV. But now it's like, I just can't see myself getting rid of it. I mean, it works like shit, but, this is the TV that I used to play Nintendo on, like 20 years ago, so I can't get rid of it. So that's kind of the central piece in the collection. One thing I should talk about is a lot of people want to know how I go about hooking up all these systems. Well, like I said, this wall isn't really functional yet. I have some work to do over here. But right here, basically, as far as plugging them in, you just got to be careful and just plug them all into power outlets. Power strips. And, none of them are ever turned on at the same time. They're all in there just for convenience. And they all have switches, so the one that I'm using is always switched on. So the more things that you can switch off, the better. And just try to keep the wires as organized as you can. That's the only thing you can do. When you have this many consoles, well, you have to break them down into which ones use RCA, which is the red and white and yellow, like the regular AV composite cables, not to be confused with component cables, which are used often nowadays. But okay, so you organize them between those and those stupid RF like coaxial things, and basically those are the ones that have like like that shit. Basically with those, the only thing you can really do is just plug them into like a splitter, and then I have them all going into the VCR here, which the VCR has two. You know how they have two inputs? There's one on the back, one on the front, which is this one, but then they also have like the regular channels that when it's switched to the channel than it does basically all the coaxial ones, the Master System, Super Nintendo, the Nintendo, which is another point, which is really stupid, that the top loader, that's the only disadvantage with the top loader, is that it uses the coaxial shit instead of the RCA. And the old Nintendo had the RCA, so it's like they took 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But anyway, what you do with all the RCA cables is that they basically all just have to go into splitters. And since they usually, the ones that you find in stores only can do up to 4, which is, you know, really stupid. They don't, I mean, but then again, most people aren't connecting 20-something video games to one TV. Basically, well, here's the DVD recorder I recorded on. So either way, it all has to go through here before it gets to the TV. So what I have is like this chart. Excuse me for 1 minute. There we go. This chart tells me everything I need to know. I made this just to organize all the fucking games I have and how to play them. So, you wanted to know how I do it? That's how. This is where I take my notes right here while I'm playing games. That's what it all comes down to, making these videos. It all starts in this room, playing the game and writing shit down. So there you have the nerd room. I knew it would take a long time to go through all this, but I figured somebody would be interested, and you know, it's just cool to have as a little bonus feature on the DVD. So I don't know if you know, hope you enjoyed it. I'll show you a few more things right here. This is all full of controllers. So we have, see, all kinds of light guns and stuff. We got a Dreamcast and CDI, Neo Geo. We got Jaguar and Atari stuff. And here we got some more Atari stuff. Here we have some Nintendo things and Big Bird's Catch. That's a cool controller. Now that is fucking awesome. We're almost done the tour. I'll show you in here. Basically, I have all kinds of shit. This is like hats and, you know, wardrobe. All my like connectors and shit in here. AC adapters. God, this is heavy. There's more under this box too, but you get the idea. One thing that I encounter a lot when you're doing all these like vintage games is that they don't work sometimes. Sometimes they just don't work. So sometimes you got to have backup, and if you happen to have like an extra part or something, like, you know, something that came as a donation, then hey, you know, I'll use it. So it helps out a lot sometimes to have a spare. And I'm actually going to show you where I keep my spares. They're actually on the other side of that wall, which we got to go around into the other room. And since we're going in here, I might as well show you the Nerd Workshop a little bit. I mean, this is the other room. Sometimes I'm doing like green screen stuff here, or I just store things. Like in here I have more props. So this is basically like some of the props from the videos. Have all these old arcade signs here, which is pretty cool. There's the servers where Cinemassacre.com is hosted from. This is just a room where I play around, just work on stuff, you know, whatever. But let's go back here into the corner. This is where I keep the spares. Now I have a lot of like VHS tapes here, lots of stuff that I have on DVD. You know, I have like some extra bottles in case I'm out of Rolling Rock or something and I need to, you know, fake it and use like water. There's all board games over here. I bet you know what that's for. And all the way in the back here we have the duplicates. I mean, there's not too many, but yeah, there's quite a bit. But anyway, you know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes I end up getting duplicates. And, you know, right there, I bet you know what that is. But anyway, that's about it. So I just want to say thanks for all the support with everything. And thanks for buying the DVD. I hope you enjoyed it. I try my best, you know, give you little extra things on it. But that's about it. That's about all I have for this one. So, well, that's a big, exhausting tour of the Nerd Room. And Nerd signing out. I'll see you later. If the original Metal Gear was Kojima's baby, then the NES version is his deformed grandchild. Sure, I know, it's a classic, if you look past all its flaws. Perhaps it's like digging underneath a pile of horse shit. Or maybe it's a gleaming silver turd. It might not look like shit, but it sure smells like it.
Wait a sec. When your world looks kind of weird. Alright, all set.
Oh, that was all on tape?
Yeah, we're on.
We played some good games, some bad games, and overall, makes me want to puke. Like a cat. So then what do? How can I go back to talking after that? Real Jaguar. Who the fuck are you?
I'm your guitar guy. I do your theme song. I am usually behind the couch.
Well, then get back behind the damn couch! Jeez.
I have to admit, when I first came here, I thought I'd get a little
Look,
bit...
you can't just sit here while I do the review. Oh, God.
Why?
Let's pick it up again.
Why would
I'm just, my face, it's like I just feel my fucking cheek muscles tighten up as I'm like trying to talk and
What, smiling?
yeah, I'm just like smiling. Yeah. Oh, is that what that's called?
I didn't know what you meant when you said you feel your cheekbones tighten.
Oh, God. Go behind someone else's couch.
There are no other couches to go behind. You hardly play my theme song anymore.
Go behind somebody else's couch.
There are no other couches to go behind. You have to put some bloopers in this so people don't think I'm pathetic and think that I'm real. Really like this.
Battletoads on the NES. Put that down. You can't play.
Why can't
Put
I?
it down.
Why can't...
Because. Okay?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You happy?
I'm very happy.
All right, very good. Now this is Battletoads on the NES.
Well, I could just die twice on purpose and then we can both
No,
start.
no. Fuck that. There's no reason why the game should be programmed this way. And we shouldn't have to stand. Well, I'm having trouble too, man. I usually don't get like this either. And we shouldn't have to stand for it. I knew it was gonna. I can't say the word stand. And we shouldn't have to stand for. Stand for it. At least I got the word. I could cut it in there. And we shouldn't have to stand for. Jeez.
It's because we were competing with each other. You're not used to doing this with two people.
You think that's why?
Yeah, because we were trying to yell over each other, so we really yelled.
Really? Are we? Yeah.
We really yelled in this. Yeah. So some of the takes where you started laughing, like you really gave it your That's why you're gonna have to. Yeah, like when you're like, you're hitting it. I think the first 2 times you hit the couch, and you're like bunker yourself.
Yeah, bunker that. I couldn't.
The first 2 times you did it, I guess we stopped because like I
was laughing when I said.
But if you could somehow get those, I think the first 2 times are your best.
Really? Okay.
You're like bunker yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, because it was kind of funny. It's just a funny idea. Bunker yourself from a shitty game.
The hell with this shit.
The hell with this fucking shit.
The hell with this banana bologna butt wearing sandwich shit.
Yeah, now you're talking. Battletoads.
I'm going behind the couch.
Yeah, you do that. Just bunker yourself from all these shitty fucking games. Now, Battletoads, it's just not a 2-player game. Like, having a second player is as convenient as having a Siamese bulldog attached to Uranus. It's like, with 1 player, the game's hard, but with 2, it's virtually unplayable.
He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard.
Bet your ass!
He's the angry video game nerd.
All right.
Go behind the couch.
Yeah, go bunker yourself behind these, like, fucking shit. No more time.
The hell with this shit.
The hell with this fucking shit.
The hell with this banana buffalo bonoli wearing shit.
Yeah, now you're talking.
I'm going behind the couch.
Yeah, go ahead. Just bunker yourself behind all this shitty God, one more time.
The hell with this shit.
The hell with this fucking shit.
The hell with this banana buffalo wearing bullshit.
Yeah, now you're talking. All right.
I'm going behind the couch.
Yeah, do that. Go bunker yourself behind all this. Fuck.
The hell with this shit.
The hell with this fucking shit.
The hell with this banana wearing bullshit.
Yeah, now you're talking. All right, well, basically, Battletoads is not...
I'm going behind the couch.
Well, good then. I mean, go bunker. Fuck. Who the fuck are you?
I'm your guitar guy. I do your theme song. I am usually behind the couch.
Well, then get back behind the damn couch. Jeez.
I have to admit, when I first came here, I thought I'd get a little
Look,
bit...
you can't just sit here while I do the review. Oh, God.
Why?
All right, let's pick it up again.
Why would...
My face, it's like I just feel my fucking cheek muscles tighten up as I'm like trying to talk and...
What, smiling?
Yeah, I'm just like, smiling, yeah. Oh, is that what that's called?
I didn't know what you meant when you said you feel your cheekbones tighten.
Oh, God. Go behind someone else's couch!
There are no other couches to go behind. You hardly play my theme song anymore.
Go behind somebody else's couch!
There are no other couches to go behind. You have to put some bloopers in this so people don't think I'm pathetic and think that I'm real. Really like this.
Battletoads on the NES. Put that down! You can't play!
Why can't
Put it down!
Why
Because... Okay?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You happy?
I'm very happy.
All right, very good. Now this is Battletoads on the NES.
Well, I could just die twice on purpose and then we can both start.
No. Fuck that. There's no reason why the game should be programmed this way. And we shouldn't have to stand... Well, I'm having trouble too, man. I usually don't get like this either. And we shouldn't have to stand for it. And we shouldn't have to stand for it. I know it was gonna... I can't say the word stand. And we shouldn't have to stand for... Stand for it. At least I got the word. I could cut it in there. And we shouldn't have to stand for... Jeez.
It's because we were competing with each other. You're not used to doing this with 2 people.
You think that's why?
Yeah, because we were trying to yell over each other, so we really yelled.
Really? Are we? Yeah.
We really yelled in this. Yeah. So some of the takes where you started laughing, like you really gave it your... That's why you're going to have to... Yeah, like when you're like... You're hitting it... I think the first 2 times you hit the couch... And you're like, bunker yourself.
Yeah, bunker that. I couldn't.
The first 2 times you did it, I guess we stopped because like
I was laughing when I said.
But if you could somehow get those, I think the first 2 times are your best.
Really?
You're
Okay.
like, bunker yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, because it was kind of funny. It's just a funny idea. Bunker yourself from a shitty game.
The hell with this shit.
Hell with this fucking shit.
The hell with this banana bologna butt-wearing sandwich shit.
Yeah, now you're talking. Battletoads.
I'm going behind the couch.
Yeah, you do that. Just bunker yourself from all these shitty fucking games. Now, Battletoads is just not a two-player game. Like, having a second player is as convenient as having a Siamese bulldog attached to your anus. It's like, with one player, the game's hard, but with two, it's virtually unplayable.
He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard.
Bet your ass!
He's the angry video game nerd.
All right.
Go behind the couch.
Yeah, go bunker yourself behind these, like, fucking shit. No more time.
The hell with this shit.
The hell with this fucking shit.
The hell with this banana buffalo bonoli wearing shit.
Yeah, now you're talking.
I'm
All
going
right.
behind the couch.
Yeah, go ahead. Just bunker yourself behind all this shitty fuck. God, one more time.
The hell with this shit.
The hell with this fucking shit.
The hell with this banana buffalo banana wearing bullshit.
Yeah, now you're talking. All right.
I'm going behind the couch.
Yeah, do that. Go bunker yourself behind all this.
Fuck. The hell with this shit.
The hell with this fucking shit.
The hell with this banana buffalo banana wearing bullshit.
Yeah, now you're talking. All right. Well, basically, Battletoads is not.
I'm going behind the couch.
Well, good then. I mean, go bunker. Fuck.
Virtual reality seemed like the way of the future, but instead, it turned out to be the grand motherlode of shit. Why isn't there a head strap? Let's think about this. This must be one of the worst designs for any invention in history. It's basically a pair of goggles on a stand. I feel like I'm taking an eye exam. Well, it would be nice if it was in color, but let me tell you, if there's one color that I imagine when it comes to golf, it's fucking anything but red.
Waterworld on Virtual Boy. I mean, they tried to take advantage of some 3D elements, but this wasn't called 3D Boy. It was called Virtual Boy.
Now, did it ever need to have a game? Look at how ugly this is. Dorothy looks like she's dead. Also, why doesn't she just tell her she can click her heels and go home right away? Fucking bitch. Remember the scene from the movie where Dorothy kicks the shit out of a giant crow wearing a vest?
Put him up, put him up.
Why not make a character in a platforming jumping game that can't jump?
With a look and a roof and a fuck and a fuck.
Hey man, did you just swear?
Yeah, fuck you, dick.
What's up, YouTube subscribers and Angry Nerd fans? Just letting you know that the new video's up. You know the drill. There's a link on the right. You can just follow it there. This time I review the Indiana Jones trilogy in celebration of the new movie coming out tomorrow, making it no longer a trilogy. Again, as far as Angry Video Game Nerd episodes go, it's a pretty big one, 18 minutes. The review includes Raiders of the Lost Ark on Atari 2600, Temple of Doom on NES, Last Crusade on NES, and a brief mention of Greatest Adventures on Super NES. So, go check out the video. Super 64! What kind of game is this? Is this some sort of insanity test? What? I don't even get to try again? I'm back at the fucking rings again? This game doesn't even qualify as shit. It's like the equivalent of shit taking a shit. I'm not even kidding around, it's fucking horse shit! It's a bunch of fuck and it doesn't belong on this planet. Somebody's gotta take care of it. This is a job for the fucking nerd. I shouldn't fall toward the impact, I should fall away.
Have fun, motherfucker!
Holy bat shit!
Alright, here we go again. Ah! Okay, so what's with this fucking bullshit? What's up, YouTube subscribers? The new Angry Nerd video, Deadly Towers, is up. So, go over to the right, follow the link, and check it out. You know the drill. As you probably already know, the whole script for the video was based off of fan emails. It was a fun little experiment, and I hope you enjoy it. It was fun for me and challenging to arrange quotes to keep a flow and, just construct the whole video without using any of my own words. There are a few of my own words to join some of the topics together, like, say I'm using a bunch of quotes concerning the music, I organize them all together and I say something before it like, now we're talking about the music. But 99% of everything I said is all the fans, which I thought was pretty cool just for the novelty of it. I try to give back whatever I can for what everybody's done to support the show and spread the word of the nerd. I do have to say, I scanned through as many of the 6,000 plus emails that I possibly could, picking out anything that I thought stood out. I've read a lot of really bizarre stuff. So, if you're one of the lucky ones to be chosen, you should definitely enjoy it. Check it out. Angry Video Game Nerd, Deadly Towers.
Battletoads is not a two-player game. Having a second player is as convenient as having a Siamese bulldog attached to your anus. If one player dies, you gotta start the level all over. That's really a problem. You shouldn't be able to hit each other. That's fucking bullshit! It's just like with one player it's hard, but with two, it's virtually unplayable. I've never said dick so much before in my life. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you all about the NES game. One guy, no continues.
They made one of the most frustrating games of all time. They took the name Dick Tracy and slapped it on the cover just like slapping their own greedy dick. Well, if this game is dick, then we were the balls.
Now, when it comes to Dracula games, most people instantly think of the Castlevania series, but I'm going to delve into the fucking catacombs of hell.
Game, no good.
Biggest mistake Dr. Frankenstein made. If you're gonna make a monster, you better be able to shut it down. But unfortunately, I can't shut off the game because the monster's in my soul. It's my duty to play it for myself and explain why this game sucks, because I created a monster and there's no turning back.
It's time to wrap up this CDI shitfest. Why do you have to shove a sword up their ass? Right up their ass.
Wow.
I hate this fucking bastard.
Or else you will die.
Foundest champion of strength and courage.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Get over there. I'm stuck. Fuck.
Playing these games is as worthwhile as melting a dog turd on a frying pan. Welcome to another sacrilegious Christmas fuckfest. Now, 2 years ago, I played a bunch of Bible games. Yeah, now would you believe there's actually more of them?
He's playing some games, the worst he recalls. He's gonna find out which one sucked the most balls. The angry video game nerd is here. Oh, he's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna go home and eat chicken and rice. The angry video game nerd is here. He hates the games that stink. He knows which games to break. He just might even hate them all, 'cause he's mad for fucking sake. You better watch out, don't give these games a try. You better not play them, he's telling you why. The angry video game nerd is here.